With our abilities of super recovery, we are better again after literally just one night. Going to school won't be a problem.
おお、すごいぞ、修二。ロールキャベツじゃないか。朝からロールキャベツだ。
Be quiet, I only made them because I did nothing over the weekend. Besides, I woke up early today since I slept all day yesterday. I had plenty of time. I also did this in the hope of he'll be too busy chowing down on his favorite food to ask any questions about Shiba-san. And maybe to make up for worrying him so much.
なんだ。だったらもっと頻繁にロールキャベツを作ってくれてもいいんだぞ。
I don't know. I think having a girl over was probably the first time that he wasn't worried about us. Pretty annoying to make, you know?
だが父さん、修二のロールキャベツは大好物だ。母さんの味をここまで再現できるのは修二だけだからな。
Yeah, and how many times do I have to tell you these aren't like moms? This is the other reason they're annoying to make.
だが修二よ、お前もあの卵がゆの味が一生忘れられなく。
If you're gonna start with that, won't make you any more cabbage rolls.
それは困るな。
My cabbages.
ロールキャベツは命の活力源だ。失うわけにはいかん。うまい。
I don't know, if you guys are watching this around the time that I'm releasing this video, what do you guys think about the new Avatar The Last Airbender series on Netflix? I've heard mostly negative things. I'm a fan of, obviously, the original series, so I don't really know if I want to watch it, if they're gonna like screw it up or change it a lot. Normal parents would probably be more persistent with their questioning, yet my dad relents right away. The degree to which he understands my personality is more than a little uncomfortable. Just so you know, there's nothing going on between me and Shiba-san. What is this bullshit that you're spouting right now? Such lies.
でも父さん、今夜は若手を誘って飲みに行っちゃおうかな。
He's like, oh yeah, I know. Nothing's going on between you two. Anyways, I'm gonna go celebrate your new relationship. You have that Christmas party coming up. Go easy with your coworkers.
クリスマスパーティーは忘年会になったと言わなかったか？
Did you? Weren't you gonna take part in a talent show?
ああ、安木節をやろうと思ってる。
Yeah, he literally just told us this not too long ago. I guess we were not feeling good enough to understand.
お前、安木節が何か知っているのか？
No, I have absolutely no idea, but I'm hoping you'll explain it to me. The Japanese folk song.
間違ってはいないぞ。昭和の男がたしなむ宴会芸の筆頭。
Sorry, I don't know anything about the eras of Japan.
土壌すくいのことだからな。
What?
すごいぞ、父さんの土壌すくいは。これで大口の契約をまとめたこともあるくらいだ。
I don't want to know what this is. He's gotta be full of shit, just like you.
もちろんだ。実はその当時、直属の上司だった方がうちの部の担当常務として戻ってきてくださってな。
Ah.
その歓迎会も兼ねているんだが、父さん嬉しくってな。リクエストを伺ったところ、また星名の安木節が見たい。冗談半分だったのだろうが、思わずぜひやらせてくださいと2つ返事で OK してしまったほどだ。
I think the scariest part of this conversation is how much he's acting like my dad right now. My dad's a big entertainer. He likes to bullshit around and make people think that he's just a really fun guy. And he can be fun. I'm not saying, I guess, that he's lying about being fun. Just only if you know him as a friend is he fun. He's not fun as like a husband, I guess. All of his wives do not like him. I don't know, he's on like number 5 now, or he's dating another woman. He might be on marriage number 6. Who knows? What exactly is my dad's position at his company? He seems to get along with his bosses and subordinates, so I guess I don't need to worry, but still, he literally lives at his job. Like, I'm pretty sure he just comes home to rest and then eat breakfast, and he's always gone. Right, I better head out.
ちょっと待ちなさい。お前に折って話がある。
Oh, what is it? It's unusual to hear my dad being so serious. I unconsciously straightened myself into a perfect sitting posture.
実は今年、サンタさんにプレゼントをお願いしておくのを忘れ。
What? All the attention leaves me at once.
というわけで、今年は修二へのクリスマスプレゼントはありません。
Damn.
お詫びと言ってはなんだが、小遣いをやろう。
You're telling me to buy something I like, right? You could just say so, huh? Thought he just tossed me $1,000 yen as per usual, but no, it's 10,000 yen. 10,000 yen bills to be exact. Hold on a second, this is way too
お
much.
前は普通の学生がバイトに使うような時間も主婦業をやってくれているだろ。それに今年のクリスマスはいろいろ入れようになるはずだ。修二、頑張。
What a supportive dad. Dad gives me a thumbs up with a massive smile on his face. I'm pretty sure he's telling me to ask Shiba-san out on a date and use this money for it. This is still too much. I wouldn't feel right accepting this much.
朝早起きしてまでロールキャベツを作る対価としては少し足りなかったか。ふん、小遣いというよりは労働の対価だと思えばいい。
Dad, I don't cook for you with the intention of being paid.
いいから。お前がいつか働きに出て誰かに家事をやってもらうことになったら
Ooh.
金では表せないくらい感謝するようになるもんだ。
This is a ridiculous amount of cash for a student to get. It's like, what would that be? Like $300? It's really not that much. They handed it to me like it was nothing. I didn't even know how to use it. I guess to like just casually give somebody $300 is a lot, but I've definitely spent way more than $300 on my daughter. You know, just between clothes and food and other fun things. You know, it adds up. Doesn't seem as bad when I think of it as pay. Thank you. I don't know how, but I'll return the favor someday.
だったら頑張って幸せにでもなってくれ。父さん、息子の生き生きしてる顔がロールキャベツよりも好きだな。
Alright, well, we need to make our dad proud. That's the comparison he's gonna go for. It is like him, though.
おお、修二。なんだもういいのか？
おはよう、星名。ちゃんと生きてたみたいだね。
Damn, what did you think I was gonna do? Sorry about yesterday, I'm all better now.
いやいや、お前。最近保健室のお世話になりっぱなしだったろ。むしろもっと休まなくていいのか？
んなこと言ってカイドウのやつ、星名がいないとぼっち飯だって嘆いてたよ。
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't be there to watch you do the air drums. I thought you would have made good use of the alone time, Kaido.
おいおい、それじゃただの自家発電だろ。
I don't know. Because other people do it in school. That's why we don't go in the library.
ちょっとしかなってねえよ。
I only did that a little.
変態様がいるよ。
Well, I laugh at my friend's self-depreciating joke and find my eyes being drawn to Shiva-san. Oh, of course. As my eyes naturally do whenever I'm in the same room as her these days. Our eyes meet. It seems Shiba-san was looking at me too. I built up the courage to give her a little wave. But Shiba-san just gives me a strained smile before returning to her desk. Huh? Everything went so well when she nursed me yesterday. What's going on?
どうしたの、星名。なんかがっかりしてない？
The reality of having to watch us throw up got settled in. Huh? Am I? I just wanted to talk to Shiba-san a little, mainly about the whole date thing. Do these guys mind if I left them and went to talk to her?
はは、そういうことか。
Kaido?
何さ、自分だけ分かったような顔してさ。
まあまあ、若菜ちゃん。修二は俺たちだけじゃなく、部活の仲間にも挨拶しときたいんだろ。
Is Kaido being considerate? Figured that out easily.
まあ、美人揃いのおかけんが相手じゃ、部が悪いからな。
そういうことかよ。差別反対だね。
I'm sorry. I did talk to Kaido about there being a girl I like. It seems he figured out that it was someone from my club. But given how rare this kindness is coming from him, I should take advantage of it while I can. Morning, Shiba-san. Thanks for yesterday.
大したことしてないよ。それより本当にもう大丈夫。あんなに熱があったんだから油断しない方がいいよ。
Haha, I'm fine, really. All thanks to you. So about the conversation we had yesterday, the one that got cut off.
遊園地のこと。
Looks like that's what's making Shiba-san awkward.
ごめんね。そのことだけど、やっぱりもう少し考えさせて。
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was sure she was gonna say yes this time.
誘ってくれたのは本当に嬉しかったんだよ。でも、だからこそいろいろ考えちゃうみたいで。
No, I totally get it. There's a lot I have to think about myself. I'll wait for your answer in the meantime.
りがとう。できるだけ早く答えを出すつもりだから。
I appreciate it. I might collapse from the stress if I have to wait too long.
もう冗談になってないよ。
Haha, that's just how fast my heart's racing.
私も星野くんと遊園地へ行くこと想像するとね。
Chiba-san raises a hand in front of her chest as if trying to calm her heart. Huh?
とにかく近いうちに答えは出すからもうちょっとだけ待ってて。
I feel like this is quite a different situation. Normally, I feel like it's the guy that's like waiting to give an answer. He's like not too sure. We're actually waiting on a girl this time to give us an answer. It didn't just, you know, happen right away. I'm not used to that. I know she's just not stringing me along or stalling when she explores other options. Is taking time to decide really important, though? I think momentum might be more important. I probably couldn't have asked her out without it. When you have time to cool off, you have time to think. You'll probably overthink things, which makes it harder to take action. True and real. Maybe I should give her an answer. Maybe I should make her give me an answer right now. And this line of thinking isn't right. You can't force these things. All I can do is wait for Shiba-san to sort out her feelings. I'm glad he came to his senses, because it would not be good to just try to force her to give an answer she's not ready to give. I know I said I'd wait, but it's now lunchtime and I'm considering asking Shiba-san to eat with me. Maybe I could just be like, want to eat in the club room together. That doesn't sound too unnatural. And we're not dating, so it would be weird for just the two of us to have lunch together. Seems like I'm growing impatient. Ah. Oh no, we're back to this again. While I'm wondering what to do, see Shiba-san grabs her lunch and leaves the room. I'm assuming that's supposed to be icy? She was looking at her phone just before, so maybe she was texting someone. Ah, I should have said something sooner.
お前って結構ピュアだよな。
She's texting another man. You need to go after her. I'll just gaslight him into making a terrible decision. We avoided one just to make another. Kaido's sidles up to me and opens a sandwich. I don't see that word too often. I think it is a word, but I don't know. There's a lot of missing letters and bad grammar sometimes. Don't tell me you figured out who it is.
そこのところは突っ込まないでおいてやるよ。ま、バレバレだけどな。
Yeah, I mean it's really obvious. Of course it is.
まだまともに話もできないのか?
Yeah, everything's fine when we're actually talking, but it's like there's this wall between us and it's stopping us getting any closer.
ああ、それくらい男ならビシッといけと言いたいところだが。
Hell yeah.
わかるわ。
Hell yeah. I can tell he's basing this on his own feelings for his unrequited love. For some reason, just hearing those words from him lightens my mood.
まあ、慎重すぎてもいけないんだろうけどな。
I don't know. Kaido, you just need to confess to Wakana. Like, everybody knows you guys are kind of close. You should just do it.
そういう時、下手にはっきりさせようとして自爆するやつ多いから、一応気をつけろよ。
You're telling me to make sure of what I'm doing when the time comes and not take any chances.
いや、男が殻にこもりっきりってわけにはいかないだろうから、さじ加減だよ。
Basically, I've got to go on the attack and I can't overdo it. So hard.
難しいよ。だからできなくて当然。スティックパン、お前も一本食う?
Alright, you've convinced me. Finally eating normal again is wonderful to be able to enjoy food. So, and I'm so lucky to have such good friends. Nothing is more reassuring than when you're in trouble. Gosh, that was me a few weeks ago. I don't know if I had, like, the flu or something, but I just couldn't not eat for, like, a week. It was just really hard, and I had to eat really lightly. After that, I say bye to Kaido and head to the club room. Members of the OC are my friends too, and I probably made them worried, so I really should pop my head in. Doubt everyone will be there, though. I'll make sure to see everyone who's not after school. Oh, there are voices coming from inside, so at least 2 people are in there. Excellent. Hey, Mina. I almost bump into Shiba-san. It looks like she's about to throw up.
あら、ダメだったみたいだね。
Oh, are they helping her, like, try to dress like a girl so she can go on the date?
メンズ商品でも攻めすぎは NG なんですね。
Good to see you, Inaba-san, Tokukushi-senpai. You're not trying to push Shiba-san to our limits with the girly stuff again, are you?
どうやらそのようです。
You're getting involved in this too, Ayashi-san.
いえ、 私はたまたまいただけです。
Don't lie to me. You're an accomplice. You're complicit. Ayachi-san is reading a book with her lunchbox beside her. Guess she probably ate lunch here. Are you okay, Shiba-san?
外せばどうってことないから。
They're trying to min-max our character build.
けど結局先輩まで来ちゃいましたか。おかけん部員大集合だね。
Did you arrange this?
私は誰かいないかなーってフラフラしてただけだよ。私はつむぎ先輩におしゃれのことで相談したいと言われまして。
So Inaba-san was the one texting Shiba-san earlier, most likely. Well, whatever the reason, it seems like all the members of the OC have come to the club room. Happy coincidence, I must say.
そうそう、星野くん。風邪はもういいのかな。先輩でも風邪なんかひくんですね。
Oh no, that's definitely false, because I'm an idiot and I've caught so many colds. Hahaha, very funny.
冗談ですって。最近調子悪そうでしたし、さすがの私も心配しましたよ。ま、つむぎ先輩には負けますけどね。そうかな。
Well, she did come to see me while I was sick, and that was even during school hours, I'm pretty sure.
ちょっと星野くん、それは。へえ、相談してまでお見舞いへ行っちゃったんだ。
I love how Toko, like, connects the dots immediately. You just see that little smirk on her face.
ガチのやつじゃないですか。
That's why she's one of my favorites. Which I do have to say, during her route, she was quite different. Which was good. I liked seeing a different side of
あ
her.
の時は星野くんが急に気を失ったとか、人間はすぐ死ぬとか聞かされて。
Look at humans dying. He's like, what do you mean? Why do you say that like you're not human? So Akagi went and called her after all. I thought she was bad news, but it looks like she has a good side to her. Though. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay, she heard that humans die easily from Akagi. I was like, why would you put it that way? Like, aren't you human? Ah, gotcha.
とにかく心配したんだからね。
Yeah, thank you. If you hadn't come over, I might still be asleep now.
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいけど、まあ良くなってくれたんだからいいよ。でもこれでつむぎ先輩がおしゃれを再開してくれる気になった理由は、まだ何にも決まってないんだからね。
I like how slowly everybody around us is starting to understand what's going on, except for us. we kind of know that there's something going on there, but nobody wants to really make that next step. Did say she wants to dress like a girl for her first date. That's the reason you said you wanted to think things over.
だって私もさすがにもう女の子らしい格好は無理だって諦めてるけど、遊園地へ行くならちょっとでも普段より女の子っぽいところも見てほしいんだもん。
Chiba-san. So she really does want to go on this date, which is why she's been working so hard to try and get over this barrier.
遊園地？ひょっとして私のご褒美有効活用してくれてるのかな。それは。
Chiba-san looks around unsure of what to say. Guess I should just let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, ask Chiba-san to go with me.
いちゃうの。
Okay, finally, we're being open about the relationship here.
エロ先輩がしれっと認めた。
What do you mean super perf senpai?
そうでしたか。
Where did that name come from? Aishi-san has put down her book. She must have been listening to the conversation. But wait, how did that make me a pervert? I'm still waiting for her answer, actually.
だからまだ挑戦中だから。でも二人とも気づいてる？あのチケット確か有効期限今週中だったと思うよ。
Having an expiration date is lame.
星野くんそうなの？
Wait, does it say that on the tickets? I totally didn't notice.
もう星野くんたらちゃんと確認しないとダメだよ。
I don't know. I'm with Hoshina on this one. I don't feel like they should have an expiration. Why would I be checking that? It should be open and available to use as long as the park is. I can't believe I never noticed. Do tickets won in raffles normally have such a strict time limit? It's like Disneyland. If you buy Disneyland tickets, if you have them physically, you can use them years later. I think there was a guy that used tickets from like the 60s or something.
シーバさんもまだまだ先は長そうだけど間に合いそう？
Oh, I probably should finish my thought. I kind of finished in my head. He used tickets to Disneyland, and I think he used them, I don't know, from a really long time ago, and they'll still honor him.
さすがに今週中は厳しいかもです。そうなんだ。じゃあ星野くん、遊園地はお姉さんと行こうか。
Don't threaten me with a good time. Why would I do that? What do you mean, why would I do
そう
that?
ですよ、戸隠先輩。あれ、お姉さんとじゃ不満だったかな。じゃあ稲葉さんや綾地さんとでもいいと思うけど。私ですか？
What's Togakushi-senpai up to here? I haven't been put on the spot. Inaba-san is at a loss for words.
私は構いませんよ。以前映画にも行きましたから。
Hey, hold that thought, Nene. I'm gonna be done with this route soon, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself.
綾地さん。もっとも星名くんが誘ったのはシーバさんです。シーバさん次第だと思いますが。
I just can't believe I'm playing another Yuzusoft game that ends up with like a kind of white-haired protagonist as the last route.
チケットは有効活用しなくちゃいけないもんね。
She pushing Shiba-san into making a decision.
シーバさん、どうする？そんなこと言われても。
Quick, Shuji, sing Taylor Swift. It's a love story. Baby, just say yes.
他にもまだまだダメだと思うところたくさんあるし。
Oh my gosh, just do it.
すぐには答え。
Oh my gosh.
ごめんなさい。
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Shiba-san bolts out of the room. Hey, where are you? What? Who was that? Another student walks to the doors as I set off Shiba-san. Sorry, are you okay?
ひょっとして相談へ来てくれた学生ですか？
I can't think of another reason for coming here. Our visitor has a strangely lethargic look on her face.
ひょっとして隣のクラスの東さん？
You know each other.
家庭科で同じになったことあったよね。ええ。学生会長までいるとは思う。ここへ来れば話を聞いてもらえるって本当ですか？ええ。よく来てくださいました。それから星名くんはシーバさんを追いかけてください。
Are you sure?
もちろんです。二人の担当は自分たちのことなんですから。
Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were gonna have to get involved with someone else's problem. I'm like, I don't want to focus on that right now. He's right. I admit I'm curious about what this new girl has come here for. But with Aichi-san and Tokukushi-senpai here, there's nothing to worry about. And Inaba-san might help too, I guess. Why the dig at Inaba? Okay.
はい。そちらも頑張ってください。
Inaba's been very helpful. I found her. Hey, Shiba-san. She's almost at our classroom by the time I catch up to her.
星野くん、追いかけてきたんだ。
Is that a problem?
そんなことないけど。ごめんね。逃げ出したりして。
It's fine. I didn't expect that at turn of events. I've got this chance thanks to Tokukushi-senpai and Aichi-san's support. Inaba-san's support too, I suppose. Why are you being so mean to Inaba-san? Can't keep relying on everyone else for help. Not the date. If you can't sort out everything out in time, then we don't need to go this week.
でも、チケットの期限があるんだよ。
I told you already, we don't have to go to the amusement park. I just want to go somewhere with you.
星野くん。
I don't plan on going with anyone else if you can't come. Damn, Shuji, being romantic, I like it. Want to make sure you knew that. As I say this, I pat Shiba-san on the head. Is this overkill?
なんかそれ、久しぶりだね。
Yeah, I guess not. I think I got kind of used to doing it without realizing.
そうかも。けどおかしいね。
The saddest thing to me is that my wife doesn't like being patted on the head. Or at least she's made no indication that she does. And it's sad. I've tried it. She doesn't like it.
ドキドキすればするほどその人へ近づくのが難しくなるなんて。
Maybe she's not short enough. Maybe like you have to only be a certain height for it to be that way. You mean? Yuba-san places both her hands on top of the one I'm patting her on the head with. Her bright red face is now hidden behind her elbows.
もう一日だけ待ってくれる？明日には自分で。
Sure thing. At long last, Shiba-san smiles. Tomorrow, huh? There's no way I'm sleeping tonight.
サノバウィッチ。
Alright, we're skipping that. I'm trying to get to the good stuff here. Oh, I knew I wouldn't get any sleep last night. I'm starting to think it's okay to get my hopes up. At the same time, I can't help but be anxious. Never gone on a date before. Hell, I've never even asked anyone out before. There's no turning back now. Being rejected here would really sting. The last time she did, I collapsed and fell ill. True. That's why I'm so nervous. My thoughts are such a mess. I wish I was a more proactive guy. At least then the hole in my heart would be filled by now.
おはよう、星野くん。
Ohio... Shiba-san. This is a surprise. Shiba-san is standing where our two paths to school link up. Were you waiting for me?
すぐに伝えないと決意が鈍る気がして。
I knew this was coming, but I'm still unable to say anything. My heart's about to explode from nervousness. I'm waiting for her reply, frozen stiff.
オッケーです。
Hell yeah, boys, we did it.
もちろん遊園地のことだけど、オッケーです。あれ、星野くん。
Just imagine he collapses again, gets ill. Ah! After holding my breath for what felt like ages, breath escapes me like a leaky balloon. Oh, thank you, Shiba-san. I thought the nerves were gonna kill me there.
もう相変わらず大げさなんだから。
I mean, I already collapsed when you said no last
だ
time.
から冗談になってないよ。それより週末はよろしくお願いします。あれ。
Wow, good job. You started speaking in a different dialect. Looks like you were nervous too. Two of us start walking to school side by side. Should I try to hold hands, or is it too soon for that? You know what? I'm just happy I get to walk to school with her. I can save the rest for later.
もう星野くん、笑いすぎ。ずっとニヤニヤしてるよ。
Hey, shut up. Let the man be happy. Oh, well, I just can't stop thinking about the date.
だからどうして笑うの？
You're laughing too.
だって星野くんのが映ったんだよ。ほら、私までニヤニヤしてきちゃう。恥ずかしいからあんまり見ないで。
Oh, but you look so cute when you're grinning.
はいはい。ニヤニヤしてる星野くんもかっこいいですよ。
What the heck? It's just a single date she's agreed to, so it's not like we're going out yet, but I'm still so happy. I actually found a girl who accepts me. Damn. I think every guy needs a girl who accepts them. The world seems so much brighter and more beautiful as a result. The clear late autumn sky, the familiar streets we pass by, and everything else that meets my eye all appear so wonderful.
もっと早くに OK しちゃえばよかったね。これでも結構一人で悩んでたんだよ。わけもなく嬉しくなってくるんだもん。同じドキドキでもあったかくなってくるよ。
I feel the same. Shiba-san nudges my arms with her shoulder. The way I felt between us now has been... The wall I felt between us has completely vanished. I'm happy you gave me an answer so soon.
あんまり待たせちゃ悪いと思ったから。それに私が断ったら星野くんまた病気になっちゃうかもしれないでしょ。
Dang, she only said yes out of pity. Huh?
心の穴も埋める約束だったんだし、チケットの有効期限もあったから、悩むよりもうなるようになれって感じで決めちゃった。
Right, yeah. It's not exactly the response I expected, but it does make me realize something. Both the hole and my fever were problems of my own making, brought on by my lack of self-care. But despite everything Shiba-san has done for me, I've barely done anything for her in return. It's not right, not when she's bringing me so much happiness. Is there nothing I can give her in return? I'd be a pathetic excuse for a man if I didn't return the favor somehow. Well, I think if he helps her get the fragments back so she can kind of fulfill her wish and, you know, wear girls' clothes again, I think she'd be really happy. The first thing that comes to mind is the transaction Akagi spoke of the other day.
紬がメスの格好になれないのは魔女の代償による。ルールの抜け穴というのは一時的に代償を別のものへ肩代わりさせてしまうというものなのじゃ。ただし、先ほども言ったようにリスクもある。例えば、2時間だけ肩代わりさせたとしても、相手は20時間ほど払わなくてはいけなくなる。
10 times the
どう
amount.
ぞ、お前がそれを払ってやればよいのじゃ。
Hold on, I'd have to wear girls' clothing?
それはわからん。どんな代償を受けるかは個人の資質による。アルプであるあっちにもわからんのじゃ。だが、紬のことが好きなら、それくらいしてやれるのではないか？
Huh, I wonder what our compensation would be. Maybe we lose the ability to, like, read her feelings, and then we have to, you know, try to fumble around. Of course, I refused her offer. Shiba-san would have definitely gotten mad if I made that decision without consulting her. I need to take on compensation of my own for 10 times the amount of time she'd be free from hers. Shiba-san is far too kind to agree to that. I knew that full well. I'm gonna do something for her. It has to be something she'll be delighted with. I don't have a clue on what girls like. Guess I should just ask her. Shiba-san, can I have a moment?
どうかした？
Is there anything you'd like from me?
ずいぶん唐突なんだね。
Well, you've done a lot to help everyone who has come to the OC with problems. Now you're helping me fill in my heart, so I was thinking that if there's anything you'd like, I could get or do it for you. Not really communicating my thoughts well, but Shiba-san seems to get it and considers it seriously.
そう言われても。そうだ。
You thought of something.
大したことじゃないんだけどね。星名くんのシャープペンシル貸してほしいかなって。
Oh no. Is it bad my immediate thought was Doki Doki Literature Club? Did you forget your pencil case today or something?
そういうわけじゃないんだけど。
Don't do it. Not sure where that she's going with this. Might take out a pencil and hand it to her.
ありがとう。じゃあ星野くんはこっちのシャーペン使って。
You're giving me your pencil.
だって自分のなかったら星野くんも困るでしょ。
I guess. Why do you want to swap though?
いいからいいから。もう次の授業始まっちゃうよ。
This is not alleviating my concerns. I really don't get this. Class starts back up with me still dumbfounded and using someone else's pencil.
従ってこの問題は
Shiba-san smiles to herself, staring not at the blackboard but at my pencil. What the heck? Just looking at one of my things is enough to make her happy. Wonder if that'd work for me too. I have her pencil in my hands right now. Hey. Crap, I can't be acting like this in class. Sure enough, though, I'm ecstatic just having borrowed something from Shiba-san. My chest feels so full. I wonder if she feels the same. Imagine if he had given her one of his hoodies. Ah! It's the middle of class, but our eyes meet. Not like the previous accidental times, there's now a warm, vibrant connection between the two of us. I'm so happy, I think I might die. I can't stop grinning. Shiba-san smiling too, looking a bit shy. Ah, if it was in the middle of a lesson, I'd be screaming in joy. Calm down. Here I was, wanting to do something for her. In the end, I'm the one that's overjoyed. That kind of defeats the purpose.
もっと難しいお願いをしてほしいの。
After that lesson, I asked Shiba-san to ask me for something more than borrowing a pencil. I can tell she's thinking, what on earth for, but I press on anyways. Anything you like, anything you can think of.
そうだな。私、普段はお弁当なんだけど、前から購買のパンで気になってるのがあったんだ。
Buns.
実はこっちの購買ってあんまり行かないからちょっと行きづらいんだよね。星野くんが買ってきてくれたらちょっと嬉しいかも。いちご蒸しパン。
Cool, I'll buy something for myself while I'm there. Is that the hardest thing you can think of?
そう？もう少し難易度を
Yeah, he wants it real hard.
だったら
Yeah. Of course, she's not gonna be able to ask me for something up front. I grumbled to myself on the way back. In the end, Shiba-san simply upped the request to choose strawberry buns. She planning on eating both of them straight after lunch. Maybe she's a heavy eater.
おかえり星野くん
Oh, Shiba-san, did you come to meet me? Doesn't look like you've started eating yet.
買い物へ行ってもらってるんだから先に食べ始められないよ。それにはいありがとう星野くん
Hands me a carton of milk that she must have just bought from a vending machine. What's this?
パンを買ってきてくれたお礼だよ。
You shouldn't have. Let me give you the money for
い
it.
いよいいよ。どうせ星野くんだって私からお題を受け取るつもりないんでしょ。だったら物々交換にしようと思って。
Well, yeah, but I wanted to do something for you. It's not like we have to be even.
だったら次のお願いして。ちょっと風が冷たいけどいい天気だね星野くん。
Chiba-san smiles as she inserts a straw into her milk carton. Her next request was that we eat lunch together.
こっちのパンは
He returns one of the strawberry buns to me. Were you always planning on doing this?
だって美味しそうなパンだったから星野くんと一緒に食べてみたいな。ダメだった。
No, it's fine. I'm thrilled that she wants to eat lunch with me, but at the same time, things aren't going exactly as I expected. I wanted to do something for you, but you ended up making it so we would always do things together.
ひょっとして迷惑だったかな。
Yuji, you're an idiot. That's what she wants to do. She wants to do something with you. She wants to make an excuse to spend time with you. Let her do it. I was thinking of asking you to lunch.
本当？実は私もね、前から星野くんを誘いたかったんだ。それでね、どうやったらうまく誘えるかなって作戦はたくさん考えたりしたんだよ。でも実行する勇気はなくて、今日星野くんがお願い聞いてくれるって言うから思い切って結婚しちゃいました。
Ah, crap. I'm falling for her even more. My feelings grow with every moment we spend together and each new thing I learn about her. Shiba-san agreeing to go on a date with me was a turning point. With a beaming smile of satisfaction on my face, I take a bite out of my bun.
美味しいね星野くん。
Yeah, they're great. And seeing you smile makes them even better. Seems like love makes you enjoy the same things as your partner. Never had these buns before. I think I might just buy myself another tomorrow. For the rest of the school day, I'm left feeling like I haven't really done anything for
こ
Shiba-san.
れなんかどうですか？ボーイッシュでありながらもワンポイントで女子力アピールです。さすがめぐるちゃん。これならあー、ダメでしたか。
Shiba-san and Inaba-san are once again trying to push the limits on Shiba-san's femininity. I can't really help out there, given my lack of fashion knowledge.
ごめんねめぐるちゃん。いえいえ、週末遊園地へ行くことにしたんですよね。だったらタイムリミットはそこです。時間の許す限り協力させてもらいますから気合い入れていきましょう。ありがとうめぐるちゃん。よろしくお願いするね。
Being able to dress like a girl, that's the strongest desire Shiba-san has. The transaction Akagi suggested is still in my mind. Ah, no, I've already decided I'm not doing it.
どうやら無事シーバさんの OK はもらえたようですね。
Yeah, thanks to all of you. What happened to the girl who came in yesterday?
ええ、実は
Moved to the corner of the room before Aichi-san continues in a whisper.
あつまさんは犬を飼っていたそうなんです。生まれた時から一緒だったとか。
Well, that's a long time for a dog to live. Wait, had?
残念ながら天寿を全うしてしまったそうです。
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I've had 2 cats pass away, so, I mean, I've kind of had some opportunity to deal with that, but I recently had a friend who lost his childhood cat, and he was really sad about that. It's rough losing a friend. You know, you think sometimes, oh, it's just a pet, it's just an animal, right? But you realize after, you know, 15 years that you get pretty used to having them around, and then when you don't, it's different. Doesn't seem like a problem we can fix. No one can bring the dead back to life.
相談の内容も誰かに話を聞いてもらって楽になりたいというものでした。
Yeah, that's understandable. Sometimes you just need to talk to somebody about them, you know? Or maybe you just need a distraction.
おそらくかけらの回収も不可能でしょう。
Yeah, I don't think so.
ですがしばらくの間話し相手になることにしました。
Yeah. I mean, that's what we gotta do. Can we really handle that? We might get more people coming in for consultations, but this one sounds like it could take a while.
構いません。むしろ心がすごく弱っているのが気になってしまって。
Well, I mean, I don't think that our consultations should solely benefit us, right? I mean, I know we're kind of doing it for the heart fragments and everything, but I feel like we're just trying to help make the world a little bit better, you know, help people with their problems. Everybody needs someone to do that for them sometimes.
放っておけば心に穴が開いてしまう危険性もありますから。
It's that bad. Now I'm concerned.
ですから携帯の番号も交換していつでもかけていいと言ってあります。このことシーバさんにも話しておくべきでしょうか。
I can see Shiba-san and Ito-san going through emotional roller coasters of their own in the corner, man. I don't think we should. This isn't a problem we can solve easily, and I have a feeling she'll get depressed if she hears about it.
そうですね。
ちょっと先輩も何か意見言ってあげてくださいよ。ある意味先輩のためにやってあげてるんですから。
Oh, sorry.
いいよめぐるちゃん。星野くんには後で見せるんだから。そうですか？確かにサプライズ感がなくなっちゃいますもんね。じゃあ先輩はいいです。むしろ見ないでください。
Okay, yeah. Talk about fickle. I might just have thought up a way to make Shiba-san happy.
サノバウィッチ。
It's after school on the following day, and Shiba-san and I are downtown together.
ちょっと電車で移動するだけでこんな場所があったんだね。
Sorry for dragging you along on my shopping trip. I actually invited her to come.
初めて来たから楽しいよ。
Gotta take every girl to the shopping mall here.
それにね、星野くんが誘ってくれるなんて。
Ah, right. I decided that she agreed. Obviously, my true objective here isn't shopping. I just wanted to let Shiba-san have some fun. Okay, let's get going.
ところで星野くん、買い物って何を買うつもり？
Oh, I just wanted to look for some general household stuff. Oh, look. Look at all the cute stuff in that store. Doesn't it make you want to buy it all?
本当だ。
Shiba-san rushes over to the window display. I know just how much she loves this cute, girly stuff. Walking past this shop was no coincidence. I looked it up online in advance. She might not be able to wear girly stuff, but there shouldn't be a problem if she's just looking at it. Ultimately, I'm here just to have a fun window shopping with Shiba-san.
このウサギの小物入れかわいい。見て見て、あの子サンタさんの格好してる。
A rabbit Santa, huh? Haha, look, it even has reindeer pulling it. Looks like you can put accessories in this present box resting on the sleigh. It's a bit pricey, but it's pretty neat.
よく見るものでも動物同士だとなぜか可愛く見えちゃうよね。どんな小物を入れたら可愛いかな。
You buy the box before deciding the goods.
変かな。
Don't most people buy these to tidy up the stuff they've already bought?
星野くんだってどんな雑貨が欲しいか決めてるわけじゃなさそうだけど。
Oh, I figured I'd decide while I'm looking.
でしょ？ショッピングってもともとそういうものだよ。
I was just making an excuse. But I think I've heard something like that on TV before. Boys go shopping when they've already decided to buy something, girls go shopping to look for something to buy. Yeah. Shiba-san fits right into that second mold.
けどこのお店にあるものじゃ男の子には可愛らしすぎるかな。
I just want to learn more about this kind of stuff you like. Christmas is coming up soon and it's useful to learn these things for the long term. More than anything, Shiba-san's glistening eyes are highly soothing.
でも星野くんの家に置くんだよね。
Well, my place only has a couple of guys living in it. Having a girl's perspective would actually be a big help. I actually brought you out here to get your opinion. Yeah, and you never know, you might spot something you like yourself. Besides, I think that bunny Santa is pretty cool, personally.
だよね。あっちのはハロウィンの売れ残りかな。ジャック・オ・ランタン。
So they do. That brings back memories. Mostly of you in your Halloween costume. Those are good memories.
星名くんがアレンジしてくれたんだよね。きっとあのこと、これからもハロウィンのたびに思い出しちゃうな。
Is the loophole gonna be like if she's cosplaying as a girl character that it works? You think?
これもなんだか欲しくなっちゃうな。けど買っても来年まで飾れないもんね。
Maybe you could dress up as Santa with a jack-o'-lantern for Christmas.
それいいかも。もしそんなのあったら私絶対買っちゃうな。
That's the beauty of cosplay. You can make it yourself. That's what I wanted to hear. If she does, it may make a good present. I doubt I'd find much else that's this perfect. After hanging around the store for a while, we end up leaving without buying anything. Hey Shiba-san, you want to go look at the clothes store next?
けど女の子の服だよ。
Yeah, but I thought you might like it. Shiba-san smiles at me.
好き。
My heart skips a beat.
だから悪いんだけど、ちょっとだけ見てきていい？
No, not at all. That smile was the whole reason I invited her here. Shiba-san presses up against the window, a long sigh of admiration leaking from her lips. Want to go inside? You might see some other stuff you like.
やめとく。
I think it just kind of makes her depressed.
お店の中で気分悪くなったら迷惑だろうし。
Wait, that can happen?
触ったりするとちょっとだけね。だから魔女の契約から解放された時、ああいうの着てこういうことしたら楽しいかなとか、想像の中でいろんなことして遊んでたりするんだよ。
I see. I said something I shouldn't have. Having something you love but being forced to only ever look at it without even being able to touch it sounds like torture.
あ、ひょっとして星名くん、今暗いと思ったでしょう。
Her situation's definitely like a monkey paw, you know? It's like, yeah, you got your wish, but also there's a downside. Like, oh, here, yeah, you can have the clothes you really want to wear, but you can't wear them. You can only look at them. Just thinking how rough you have it.
本当かな。結構想像するだけでも違うんだよ。よし、それを現実にするために頑張ろうと。
Wow, you're so strong.
え？
I really admire how proactive you are.
それくらい、私だってうじうじしてることも結構あるよ。
If I could think like you do, the hole in my heart would be filled in no time, and then I could help you out of your contract even faster.
それはそうかも。早く心の穴を埋めて私の夢を実現させてね。
Ah, that's a pretty big responsibility. Anyways, you really do love cute clothes, huh? I remember you saying that you were obsessed with them.
その時星野くん、笑わないって言ったくせに大声で笑ったんだよ。
Well, I've learned my lesson. I just never could have imagined that was how you ended up in this situation.
反省してくれてるんならいいよ。実は私ね、ちっちゃい頃も男の子の格好で過ごしてたんだよ。
I've definitely dressed up my daughter in, like, technically clothes that are for boys. I mean, I've never tried to make her look like a boy. But she's definitely worn some that were labeled for boys. I think that's normal when you're younger. A lot of stuff is pretty unisex if you really think about it.
お父さんとお母さんの方針だったんだけど、別にいじめられてたわけじゃないからね。
Yeah, I figured as much. Every family is different, so it'd be rude of me to dig too deep. That's still a strange thing for parents to do.
当時は私も気にならなかったしね。だけどだんだん、あれおかしいなって感じることが多くなって、それでも急には直せなかったんだよね。スカートは履けても可愛いっぽいのは恥ずかしくて、だっていきなり変わりすぎたら変に思われそうでしょ。
I guess. I guess you really do have a hesitant side to you.
そういうこと。でもね、我慢してる間にどんどん願望だけは強くなっていって、ある時もう思い切ってイメチェンするしかないって思う。
Most very much like her to wait until the last minute before resolutely doing something.
それでバイトしてお金を貯めながら雑誌を見たりネットを見たりお店を回ったりしてやっと理想通りの服を見つけてね。
Is that the part you told me before?
結局服は変えても着ることはできなかったんだけどね。けど周りの友達にもイメチェンするんだって宣言してたのに反対に思いっきり男の子の格好しかできなくなって事情も説明できなかったからあの時は結構本気でへこんじゃったな。
Did you hate Akagi for that?
どうして？
I don't know. A lot has gone on between you two. You seem to get along pretty well now. For some reason, probably because of all the hell she's put me through, I can't see Akagi in an entirely good light.
魔女になったことはちょっとだけ後悔したけどおかげで星名くんやあやちさんとも知り合えたわけだしね。それにこれは赤城にとっても本来効率の悪いやり方なんだよ。
You think?
だってもっと深い悩みを持ってる人を探した方が一生懸命頑張ってくれるはずだし一人当たりが集めなきゃいけないかけらの量も多くなるはずだもん。
Right, so the compensation you're paying is only so high because of the interest.
それにあの時私ショックで泣いちゃって。でもそんなことで泣いちゃうのも恥ずかしくて一人で隠れて泣いてたんだよ。それを見かねて声をかけてくれたことも。
You mean Akagi?
それにね思うんだ。赤城はいつも人間のこと小バカにしたようなことを言うけど本当に人間のことが嫌いだったら心のかけらを集めてまで人間になろうとは思わないんじゃないかな。
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it.
赤城がアルプになったのもきっと理由があると思うんだ。
Just like there's a reason that Shiba-san is so obsessed with girly clothing. Something must have happened, possibly long ago, to make things turn out this way. I think she's just a tsundere.
そうかも。素直じゃないのは確かだもん。でも素直じゃないのは
Is it?
だって本当は買い物へ行きたいっていうのも嘘なんでしょ。
What? How'd you know?
やっぱり怪しいと思ってたんだ。男の子が好きそうなお店は素通りして私が好きそうなお店ばっかり選ぶんだもん。
That was way too obvious. I just wanted you to have some fun.
そういえば昨日からそんなこと言ってたもんね。
Because you're helping me out, and I'm doing nothing in return.
そんなことないと思うけど星野くんはそう感じるってこと？
Yeah.
わかった。じゃあさっきのお店へ戻ろう。
Get back to the store we saw the bunny Santa box in.
私これ可愛いと思うな。
Mug, not the accessory box. Same character is printed on it.
さっきも気になってたんだけど嫌じゃなかったらなんだけど星野くんがこれ買ってくれたら
I'd be delighted to. Fortunately, my war chest is plenty full. Never thought a girl asking me for something could make me so happy. Though part of me wonders if she didn't pick the accessory box because of how much more expensive it is. Wait, why did you come to the register with me?
まあいいから早くお会計済ませちゃおう。
Shiba-san's hiding an item from the store by burying it in her chest. I don't think I don't know what she's buying, but I'm jealous of whatever it is. Find out what it is soon after paying.
はいじゃあこっちは星名くんにあげます。
Oh my gosh, she asked us to buy her something and then she couldn't resist buying us something too. This is the same mug I bought, but in a different color. I already handed the one I bought over to Shiba-san. This one was pink and the one I'm holding is a sky blue. So did we just buy matching mugs?
そう見えるかな。星野くんも家で使ってよね。あとねできたら家族の人にも学院の友達にも私たちが同じカップ持ってるのは
Oh, are you embarrassed?
このことは2人だけの秘密にしてくれると
You want it to be a
嬉
secret?
しいかもです。
Yeah, sure.
大事に使ってよね。割ったり したら承知しないよ。
Well, if we break it, we can just go back to the store and replace it. You'll never know. I won't. I could never break a gift from you.
本当？私も星野くんだと思って大事にするね。
I just keep falling for her more and more. I still haven't really done anything for her, though. Why is this so hard? It's almost dusk by the time we get off the train. I'll see you home.
悪いよ。
It's dark already. It'll be safer this way. I at least want to do this much for her. Also, I'd like to be with you a bit more.
私も。
Oh no, a puppy! We spot a bundle of cloth wriggling about.
子犬だ。かわいい。
What's it doing here? The cloth looks like dog clothing, but it's too big for a larger dog, I guess. It's way too big for a puppy to wear, that's for
お
sure.
母さんのものなのかな。
It'd be close by if it did. I don't see its mother anywhere. Do you think someone abandoned him? Whoa, what? Suddenly jumps out of Shiba-san's arms right at me. Hey, don't sniff my scarf, you're slobbing all over it.
星野くんに懐いたんじゃない？
Normally, you'd see the animal taking a liking to the girl in these situations. Anyways, we should look for the owner. We can't just leave a small puppy out here in the cold. Shiba-san looks rather concerned about
でも
this.
この子首はしてないよね。
He's small, so maybe he might not have been given one yet. He wasn't in the stereotypical cardboard box you normally see abandoned puppies in. Maybe he wasn't really abandoned.
そう思いたいけど、どうして犬用の服と一緒なんだろう。お母さんの匂いがする布と一緒に入れられてて、抜け出してきちゃったって。
Well, possible. Honestly, I'm all out of ideas. Anyways, could you look after him in the meanwhile?
ごめん。うちはペット禁止だから。星名くんに懐いてるんだから、星名くん飼ってあげられないの？
But there's no one at my place during the day. I can't leave a small puppy alone all day. However, it is quite dark out and the dog's owner is nowhere to be seen. Need to find someone to look after him while we wait for the owner.
誰か心当たりはいる？あやちさんはアパートだし、稲葉さんや戸隠先輩はどうだろう？
Someone from the OC. No, wait. There's that girl who came in for a consultation the other day. Atsuma-san, was it? She spent her whole life with a dog, so maybe she likes animals. She did seem pretty depressed, though. I wonder if she'd want to do this.
誰か思い当たる人がいたの？
Don't know if they'll agree to it, but it's worth a shot. Call up Aichi-san and ask her for Atsuma-san's phone number.
本当に来てくれるかな？
I don't know, but something tells me she won't leave an abandoned puppy alone. Aichi-san and I hadn't planned on telling Shiba-san about this. Oh, we got involved with this girl anyways. But given the circumstances, I had to explain. Right as I finished, I spot a familiar student walking towards our lamppost. Great, you came. Atsuma-san, right?
あなたは確かおかけの部室にいた。
Yeah, sorry for calling you out. For calling you all of a sudden. I'm Hoshina and this is Shiba.
はじめまして。それであなたが抱いてるのが問題の子？
Yeah, we haven't been able to find its owner. We're hoping you look after him in the meantime. It'd be a huge help. Atsuma-san peers into the puppy's face in
可愛い
silence.
子ね。
Right,
ご
so...
めんなさい。やっぱりダメよ。うちに置いたら絶対に情が移っちゃうし、どうしても小次郎のこと。
Kojiro, was that her
あ
dog's
んな
name?
に仲良しだったのに、最後は少しずつ息ができなくなっていくのを私何もできなかった。あんなに仲良しだったのに何もしてあげられなかったの。Atsumaさん。
Atsuma-san's shoulders begin to tremble.
ごめんなさい。私にはもう二度と犬を飼う自信なんて。
The puppy pokes its head out of my arms and licks Atsuma-san on the cheek.
やめてよ。犬のそういう優しいところが苦手なの。小次郎も同じだったから。
She really loves dogs, but I think this puppy can tell. Atsuma-san, I don't know what kind of bond you had with Kojiro, but this puppy right here is in need of
私に
help.
は無理よ。
You came here though, didn't you? You heard that there was an abandoned puppy and you couldn't bring yourself to
ま
ignore
だ
that.
そうとは決まってないんでしょ。
Right, but all I'm asking is for you to take care of him for a little while. I just need somebody to help out this poor lost dog. It won't be for long. For a while, Atsuma-san and the puppy stared at each other in
小四郎に
silence.
してあげられなかった分をこの子にしてあげろっていうの？
Yeah. You don't have to go that far. I just get the feeling that you can't ignore a puppy in
そうね
need.
こんな可愛い子を捨てる人がいるなんて信じられない。
Atsuma-san opens up her arms and the dog jumps straight over to her.
きっとアツマさんがどういう人かわかるんですね。
He's a smart one.
どうかしらね。でもあったかいわ。だから寒さで風邪をひかないようにしてあげないとね。
Thank you so much. Atsuma-san walks off with the puppy carefully tucked away in her arms.
よかったね、星野くん。
Yeah, for now at least. I hope this takes Atsuma-san in the right
きっ
direction.
と大丈夫だよ。
Sorry for making you stick around for this. I'll see you the rest of the way home.
気にしないで。星野くんが誰にでも優しいのは知ってるか
Huh? I am?
ら。だってそうじゃない？みんなに優しいと思う。
Not as much as you are.
絶対星野くんの方が優しいと思うけどな。子犬のこともそうだけど、急に私のお願いを叶えたいって言い出したり。
Well, you nursed me back to health when I got a cold without even complaining once. Then you agreed to go on a date with me just to make sure I wouldn't collapse again.
何言ってるの、星野くん。
Oh, that's what you said, isn't it?
ひょっとして私が困ってる人を見たら誰とでもデートすると思ってる？
That's not what I meant. Shit, I really screwed up here. An awkward silence descends on us. Damn it, everything was going so well too. Should I just apologize? Shiba-san, huh? Shiba-san abruptly grabs my hand. We walk a while in silence, hand in hand. This time it feels completely different.
あのね、確かにこの間そういうこと言っちゃった気がする。
Right.
でもね、たとえ本当の気持ちでもはっきり言うのは勇気がいるんだよ。
Yeah.
だから言い訳とか口実とか嘘じゃないけど本当の気持ちと少し違うことつい言っちゃうこともあるんだ。
My relationship with Shiba-san has been improving in a good way, but we're still not actually a couple. I still haven't told her how I feel, either. At last we come to our split in the road. To keep going forward, it'll be less than a minute before we have to go our separate ways.
ねえ、ちょっとだけ遠回りしてみない？
Sure, but aren't you worried about your parents? They kept their daughter out really late today.
だからちょっとだけ。
Gotcha. I still want to be with her, even if it's just a short detour. Being with her makes me happy.
あのマグカップ使ってね。私も早速使うつもりだよ。星野くんのこと考えながら。
I will too, while thinking about you. Sure, she already knows how I feel, which means I really need to tell her already. Hey Shiba-san, there's something I'd like to talk to you about after our date.
私も星野くんに伝えたいことがあるよ。
Ooh, looking forward to this. We can't look each other in the eyes. Still, a bittersweet feeling pours over me. I'm sure this feeling isn't mine alone. I have to do even more for her to show her how much I care, and so her dream can finally be granted.
サノバウィッチ。
Hello, Atsuma-san.
あ 昨日のおかけの人、あやちさんも一緒なのね。
ええ、昨夜は勝手に連絡先を教えてしまって申し訳ありませんでした。
いいのよ。少しびっくりしたけどね。
I come to check up on our consultee with Ayachi-san just in case. We caught Atsuma-san in the middle of sticking flyers to a bulletin board in the
そ
corridor.
のチラシは迷い犬の飼い主。
預かってる子の写真と特徴、見つけた場所を書いて、情報を募集することにしたの。
Whoa, you made this already? I was planning to do this myself, but it looks like she did all the work for me.
もし捨てられたんじゃなく、迷っただけなら、飼い主の方はきっとすごく悲しんでるはずだと思ったから。だからまだ、あの子には名前もつけてないのよ。
なるほど、そうですか。
I hope we can find the owner and that they're a good person.
だけど、やっぱりあなたの口車に乗せられて連れ帰ったのは失敗だったわ。うちにいる間、ずっと後を追いかけてきて、ベッドにまで潜り込んでくるし、あれだけ懐かれると。
Haha, I'm sorry.
万一飼い主の方が見つからなかった時は、
今は考えないようにしてる。こんなことしてるのも結局まだあの子と暮らしていく自信がないだけかもね。
Atsuma-san smiles derisively at herself before heading down the stairs. She's probably going to put flyers on the boards downstairs too. Guess it'll take a while for her to recover from her grief.
よかったです。気持ちが少し上向きになったようですから。
You think? I was just thinking that this might still take a while. Actually, I'm worried that I might have done something I shouldn't have.
いいんじゃないでしょうか。時間がかかってもいい方向へ向かっていけるなら。
I think at the very least it'll give her like something to kind of focus her time on too. That's also dog related, but in a more positive note. You think so?
ええ、何せこの間は勉強も何も手につかないといった様子だったんです。
Yeah, and it's really difficult too if that's like your first experience with death. I had already had one experience with, you know, a close family member of mine dying before, so you know, losing a pet was still hard. I mean, it doesn't like make it any easier, but I guess it just gives you an idea of like, oh, you know, sometimes people or pets that are close to you, sometimes, you know, they pass away, and you know, you just gotta enjoy them while they're there.
それがチラシを貼って回るくらい活動的になったんですから。
There's no really good way of like coping with death. There's not like an easy answer to that. And everyone grieves differently. It's a good point. You sure you want to be doing this though? You're probably not going to get any fragments from it.
私だって別にかけらの回収だけを目的にしているわけではありませんよ。
I know, but you haven't been all that active lately. Whenever a chance comes up, she just gives it to Shiba-san, saying that she's almost done herself.
チャンスがないものは仕方がありませんよ。あと少しなんですから、わざわざ焦る理由もないことですし。
Well, if you say so.
ともかくあつまさんのことでしたら、あとはもう私に任せてください。いずれ回収する機会にも恵まれるかもしれません。
Yeah, okay. With that, Ayachi-san and I part ways. As I'm walking down the hallway, I notice a massive raven perched on a nearby windowsill. Akagi, you can come out now. Head into the courtyard and call out. This time I'm actually talking to her by choice.
ようやく取引に応じる気になったと思ってよいのであろうな。
So we're going to Akagi. We have this scenario here. We needed to decide if it's worth taking on some of the burden that she's facing in order to allow her a few hours. Mind you, if we allow her 2 hours, we'll have to suffer 20 hours of possibly the same fate. So we have to decide if that's worth it or not. All we have to do is shoulder her debt, yeah.
それも特別に。利子なしの後払いで構わんぞ。
We can defer the payment with no interest attached.
それっぽっちでは、利子を取っても取らなくても大差ないからな。
I don't like the fact that there's interest on there. That doesn't sound good at all. Shiba-san's biggest worry is that she can't dress like a girl. If I want to do something for her, something in return for what she's done for me, then this is my only option. I can give her a date where she can actually dress as a girl. I feel like this is gonna go horribly wrong. This is one of her dreams too, I'm sure of it.
では早速
Wait, could I ask you something first?
なんじゃあさっての日曜日には遊園地へ行くと聞いておるぞ決断するにはもう時間がないと思うがな
Oh no. That's how you know it's a bad deal too, because you're getting rushed into it. It's like buying a car. I want to ask, why is it you wish to become human?
なんじゃと
You don't seem to like humans very much. I find it strange you want to become one so badly. Chiba-san says she's just hiding her true feelings. But I don't know if that's really the case. If she declines to answer as a malicious reason, I won't go ahead with this.
人間が自由な生き物だからじゃ
Huh? She answers surprisingly readily, and just as surprising as the answer itself.
自分で聞いておいて何をボケっとしておる
Well, I mean, you seem pretty free yourself.
人間は鳥をどこへでも好きなところへ飛んでいける生き物と思っているようじゃからな
I'm gonna be honest, like I've always related, like especially in visual novels when they like kind of compare themselves to birds and like how they desire that freedom that they have. I've always agreed with them when they made those comparisons. I'm like, yeah, it looks like it would be a nice thing to be a bird. I'm not saying all of it would be nice. Like I don't want to eat bugs, but the ability to just fly is kind of like what Americans feel like cars are. We feel like that's like a sense of freedom, like, oh, I can drive anywhere I want, you know? Are we wrong?
当然じゃ勝手に別の群れが暮らすテリトリーへ入れば迫害される もちろん群れの輪を乱す行為も厳禁じゃ
That sounds very similar to what I imagine Japan would be like. I get this impression that they would shun people who try to like stand out too much in society and cause too many problems. Makes sense. Even the animal kingdom has certain kinds of rules that must be followed.
それにあっちはただのカラスではない
I'm guessing you're not very well liked.
人間どもが大ガラス渡りガラスと呼ぶれっきとした渡り鳥なのじゃ
Okay. So you look different from other ravens.
もともとこの島国へ渡ってくるのも冬の間だけ他の季節はまたさらに北の地で暮らしていたあっちは季節が変わるたびいやおうなく旅立たねばならん身の上だったのじゃそれに比べ人間は違う
Okay, but I want to know why did you have to move? Were you shunned?
渡りなどせず好きな町に好きなだけとどまっていることができる
You know, that would probably be true depending on who you ask. I bet some people would say they don't feel that way.
どこへも行かずに済む自由が欲しいのじゃ
Humans do get to choose the place they live in to some extent, but some humans aren't all that free. We have rules and responsibilities to abide by too. So you want the freedom to stay put, huh? Kind of a weird objective.
人間にはわかるまいだがあっちにも昔人間の友達がおったのじゃ
You know, you humans just wouldn't understand, but you see, a long time ago, I had a human friend and he understood.
そ
Or
いつは
she.
まだオスのヒナでないつもいつも白い壁に囲まれた消毒液臭い巣に閉じこもっておったよ
Okay, so I'm guessing it was a hospital?
基本的に人間というのはあっちらカラスを意味嫌う
I mean, I wouldn't say ravens have a good reputation. Like, any scavenger bird is probably not going to be well respected.
餌場に仕掛けをして嫌がらせまでしてくるそんな奴らを好きになってやる理由などないがそいつだけは違ったのじゃ
I feel like ravens or like pigeons, any kind of bird that just goes after food, is like a flying rat.
他の鳥と同じように扱い餌を分けてくれたおそらく自分の餌であろうパンくずをな
And I don't mean that to like insult the birds. Like, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying like they just go after food like that.
そのうちあっちが窓辺に止まると話しかけてくれるようになったのじゃ
Lost in her fond memories, Akagi smiles happily. I never knew she had this side to her. Which I'm actually kind of glad they're delving into this. This kind of adds a new perspective to the whole route. Kind of solving her problems in a way. I mean, we are the OC after all. We do solve problems. But I would much rather hear about her problems than the girl whose dog died. I mean, and I don't mean to be insensitive, but Akagi's more of a main character.
もっとも当時のあっちには人間の言葉はほとんどわからんかった。手術、おそらく手術のことだったのだろう。
Okay, so I was right about the hospital then.
それを受けるのが不安で、あっちと話していると落ち着くようなことを言っていたように思う。
So the white nest she was talking about was a hospital. Yeah, I got that pretty quick. What happened to him?
わからん。
Huh?
そいつの親鳥に不吉だなんだと言われて追い払われてしまってな。それからはいつでもカーテンがかけられるようになって中の様子はわからんかった。だからあっちはコンコンと2回くちばしで窓を叩き、するとあちらからもコンコンと2回窓を叩く音がするのだ。最初はそれだけで満足だった。だが少しずつ少しずつ帰ってくる音が弱々しくなっていった。やがてあっちが叩いても返事は返ってこなくなったのじゃ。それでも毎日窓を叩いた。しかし冬が終わり、渡りの季節が近づいてきた。あっちら渡りガラスにこちらの春は暖かすぎる。飛び立つ仲間に遅れてはもう二度と群れへ入れてもらうことはできん。正直どうして返事をしてくれんのか。だからもうどうしても飛び立たねばならぬというその日、2回だけではなく何度も何度も窓を叩いた。返事があるまでそうするつもりでいたのじゃ。返事はあった。だがカーテンを開けてそこに立っていたのは白い服を着た、おそらくことづけを頼まれていたのであろう。来年のクリスマスまたここで会おうという意味のことを言われた。あっちはその言葉を信じ旅立つ決意をした。だが次の年、そのまた次の年もそいつは姿を現さんかった。あれから50年経つ。
Damn. Kind of a sad story, I'm gonna be honest.
毎年毎年あっちに羽を運ばせながら全く約束を果たそうという気配がない。
I don't know. I'm sure you guys could think of like a story. I think there was like a dog or something in Japanese, or I don't remember what country. I thought it was Japan, but it might have been here. I'm sure there's multiple stories like that of like dogs being loyal and like waiting for their owners that have passed away in certain places. Animals can be very loyal.
あるいはどこかへ渡っていってそのまま戻り方がわからなくなったか。
Yeah, sure. You can put it that way.
ともかくあっちも人間になりさえすればもう人間に追い払われる心配もなかろう。そしてあいつを見つけ出し文句の一つも言ってやるつもりじゃ。
Alright, guys. Who's gonna tell her?
でないとあっちの気が済まん。
Akagi still has a large part of her animalistic side to her. Does she not even realize what happened? Why, she's never seen that boy again. And even if he is alive, it's been 50 years. It wouldn't be easy to find him now.
そのためにもあっちは早く人間にならねばならん。人間の寿命は短いからな。ここまで努力をしたのに水の泡となってはかなわん。
This reminds me of that, Wow, I really can't remember anything today, huh? Reminds me of that dog movie where the dog like kept reincarnating like through multiple, different breeds of dogs and different owners to eventually making his way back to this original owner that he loved so much. When lifespans are fleeting, I cannot allow everything I've done so far to go to waste. I just don't see that being this story, though. I don't know if she'll see him.
たくさん心の力が欲しいのじゃ。小僧、お前が取引に応じるならば、あっちは余分に心の力を手に入れられる。紬は一時的でもメスの格好ができるようになり、お前も心置きなくデートを楽しめる。みんなが得をする。悪い取引ではないはずじゃぞ。
I don't feel like this is a good idea at all. I guess Shiba-san was right. Akagi can be stupid and selfish, but she's not a bad person. I don't think that she's a bad person either, but I think he said it himself that she kind of thinks still a little animalistic, right? Very simple, very straightforward, not really considering bigger pictures here. I'll accept this transaction, and then both of us will enjoy the date to the fullest.
最初からそう言えばよいのじゃ。取引成立じゃな。
Akagi holds her hand out to me. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? That's what's going through my head right now. Cast aside my anxieties and take it. Whoa, what's this?
契約の証じゃ。まさか仲直りの握手だとでも思ったのか？
Yeah, you offered a flashbang. No, of course not. God, here I was thinking that maybe we could get along.
星名くんってあれ赤城も一緒だったの？
Don't worry, I was just shaking hands with the devil. What could go wrong? Shows up at perfect timing. Yeah, sure. Something up, Shiva-san?
私もアツマさんの様子が気になってたからあやちさんと見に行ってくれたんだよね。
I did. It looks like she'll be fine. I dealt with getting heart fragments from her, but she seems much better.
そうなんだ。よかった。
Yeah.
それより紬よ。特別にデートの日、2時間だけメスの服を着ても平気にしてやってもよいぞ。本当に？小僧に吸収された心のかけらは順調に帰ってきているようだが、まだまだ足りぬ。それをなじっておったところじゃ。のう。
Yeah, she was. It seems she plans on keeping our transaction hidden.
この機会で一気に回収してしまうがよい。それには可愛くなった紬を見せてやるのが一番じゃろう。でも2時間だけでも代償を止めるなんてそんなことしても平気なの？後で大きな利子を払わなくちゃいけないとか。
Tsumugi asking the real questions here. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna tell you the terrible deal we made.
だから特別じゃ。心配ない。小僧の心の穴さえ埋めてしまえばそれ以上の利益があるのだからな。いわゆる先行投資というやつじゃ。
Also vaguely reminds me of some of the interesting things that Kraft Lawrence did in Spice and Wolf with Marty in season 2. Yes, I'm talking about the anime. I know there's the light novels too. The light novels are great as well. But in season 2 of the anime, he was trying to win over Holo and made some interesting deals with Marty that were questionable. Isn't that great? Since you have the chance, why not wear those clothes you bought but could never wear? I'm really looking forward to seeing you in them.
星名くん。ありがとう、赤城。
Okay, she's so happy. Now I feel bad for just saying that I'm shaking hands with the devil and the... You know what? Everything's gonna be great, guys. There's gonna be no unintended consequences. I'm feeling so ecstatic. Obviously, this is gonna go great, and we're gonna have a wonderful 2 hours with her. Maybe something great will happen.
ほら紬、いきなり抱きつくのではない。だってもう諦めてたんだもん。おかげで理想通りの夢に描いた通りのデートができるよ。ありがとう、赤城。そうか。あっちも紬には少々世話になっておるからな。本当に特別なんじゃぞ。わかってるから本当に感謝してるんだよ。
Yeah, you should thank Akagi. She's being so selfless in doing this. Definitely not for her own advantage. You know, I'm the one who's paying for this. I hate to tell you. You know, that's... that's what going out with a girl is like. You're the one paying. Just how it goes. I have to endure 20 hours of compensation myself.
これもう話さぬか。学院というのは部外者がいると目立つものじゃからな。
I'm really curious how that compensation's gonna go.
小僧も紬のことは任せたぞ。
Yeah, you got it. Akagi gives me a somewhat satisfied smile before returning to her raven form and flying away. Perhaps by some small chance, Akagi went into this deal with a genuine desire to make Shiba-san happy. Nah, I don't think I can take that much credit.
よかった。あさっての遊園地楽しみだね、星名くん。
Haha, Shiba-san, you have the biggest smile on your face right now. Wish I had a mirror to show you.
もうだって 仕方ないよ。本当はね、ちょっと不安だったんだもん。あさっては私にとって特別な日になるはずなんだよ。なのにいつも通りじゃちゃんと特別な気持ち星名くんに伝わらないんじゃないかって。
It would have been fine.
私結構わがままなんだよ。
I think it's okay to be a little bit selfish, as long as it doesn't hurt others.
100の気持ちはちゃんと100分かってほしいんだもん。そのうちの90とか、99でも不満に思っちゃうかもしれない。けどもそんな心配しなくていいんだよね。
Yeah, we may only have 2 hours, but they're gonna be an unforgettable 2 hours.
なんだかシンデレラみたいだな。
Huh, now that you mention it, yeah.
私、童話のお姫様にも憧れることあったから、あさってはたくさん夢が叶いそう。星名くんが叶えてくれるんだよね。
I feel like there's a lot of weight on this sentence. A lot of weight right now. I just feel like we haven't really gotten to that part yet. It's kind of like when you're using one of those buy now, pay later services, like Affirm. I think that's one of them. But essentially what you're doing is they're like, oh yeah, you don't have to pay anything, or you have to pay just a little bit up front, and then you can just make payments on it, right? And you're like, oh, that sounds great, right? I can get what I want now, and I'll just kind of pay for it over time later. Well, there's a thing called interest, or what do they call it, APR? Where you end up paying a lot more at the very end. You're making payments, right, which is great, and it's smaller, it's more obtainable, but in the end, you end up paying for the original product and a bunch of interest on top of that. So you might be buying something for $150 and paying $200 by the end of it. They get you in the end. Do everything I can. Well, no Prince Charming, but I'll make sure we have the best date ever. I feel like this is the excitement of getting something now and not paying much for it up front, but paying for it later. Chiba-san hangs her head bashfully.
星名くん、ふつつかものですが、日曜日はよろしくお願いするね。
I'm glad you said yes. I mean, I want to be happy for them. I want to be realistic. The date I've been waiting for is almost here, and now I'm able to shoulder some of the burden from Shiba-san's debt. I'm brimming with pride. I'm slightly worried that I'll manage to do something stupid. More than anything, I can't wait for this. My suppressed feelings feel like they're about to explode out of me. He's trying to relieve some of her debt by taking on more debt.
サノバウィッチ。
Everyone's just indebted at the end, and it's not good. Chapter 7-1. Okay, so we're jumping into the date. So the day finally arrives. Oh, I see a poster right there. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the game, though. I could definitely see some of these characters being from some other titles. Holy shit, I'm so nervous. Yep, that's a first date. I haven't even met up with her yet. My heart already feels like it's about to burst. I actually left home early and got here about 30 minutes before we arranged to meet. I've been killing time for the past 20 minutes. That's like every protagonist. They're always like, I went early, and then they ended up showing up 30 minutes early. We just had our date 30 minutes early. All the while, I've been having a miniature nervous breakdown. Calm down, Chuji. Calm down. I'm planning to tell her how I feel after this date. But before that, I'm planning on doing something I've wanted to do for a while now. But to do that, I need to make sure this starts flawlessly. I think it'll start flawlessly. I don't know if it'll end flawlessly. I'm excited to see that part, just to see how it goes. We decided that we meet at the amusement park itself. She'll only be free of her debt for 2 hours, so we want to make sure to spend as much of that is spent on the date as possible. What the? The compensation is we have to date her instead. Just you.
紬は準備中じゃ。しばし待て。時間をたっぷり使うために来てから着替えるようにしたのじゃろ。
Wouldn't be much point in meeting her here if she did. What are you doing here? I only gave a ticket to Shiba-san. How'd you even get in?
おかしなことを聞く小僧じゃな。いくらでもそこから入ってこられるじゃろ。
Akagi pointed to the sky. That's what I thought. Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
ところで小僧、 お前に話しておきたいことがあったのじゃ。
What, right now?
今だからじゃ。ほれ、耳を貸せ。
What? No, can't you say it normally?
だったらそう言わん。いいから耳を貸さんか。
What the heck do you want? Ah! Noticing the corner of my eye someone walking towards us. The outfit she's wearing is unlike any I've ever seen her in before, and I still immediately recognize her. She approaches while staring at the ground for a while before finally looking up. My heart skips a beat the moment our eyes meet. My cheeks are burning up, and I can't take my eyes off of her.
お待たせ、星野くん。待った。
Well, I would have liked if they gave us a CG, but this is nice too. I mean, this is definitely the first time we've seen her looking this girlish before. Her kind of witch's uniform, I guess, would be kind of cutesy, but this is her looking kind of normal. I expected today to be special. I've been imagining how things would play out for a while, but not even my most vivid fantasies came close to this. I thought that her clothes would change little. I couldn't have been more wrong.
星野くん。俺、どうして何も。
You're so cute. I told you I'd probably say that the moment I saw you, didn't I?
そうだったかな。
Yeah, and I really mean it. Today is special because I'm not alone. Today is special because Shiba-san is here with me. The fact that she's able to dress up for the occasion makes it all the more special. You look so incredibly cute.
星野くん、いつもはもっとさらっと言うくせに、本気にしちゃいそうだよ。そんな言い方。
Well, this is the most... Wait, no. I've always been serious about that. It's just that you're even cuter than usual. I was left speechless for a moment, but I can tell how much this means to you. You're like a princess. The two of us could no longer look each other in the eyes. My face was growing hot enough that I wouldn't be surprised if steam was rising from my head.
星野くんこそ王子様だよ。
Huh?
この間自分は柄じゃないって言ってたけど、そんなことないよ。星野くんこそ王子様みたいなものだから、私のことお姫様って言ってくれて、そんな風に言ってくれると思わなかったし、すごく嬉しいよ。ありがとう。
Shiba-san... Wait! It's time to put my plan into action. This is something I considered doing in class, but decided it was too much. Should be fine now, though. She'll probably be okay with this. Thank you for coming here, Tsumugi.
はい。
San. Is it awkward if I call you that, Tsugi-san? I actually wanted to drop the honorific completely, but that's too embarrassing for me. Oh my gosh. I scratched my completely itch-free scalp out of embarrassment.
じゃあ、修二くん。
Hi? Now it's my turn to stare blankly.
だって修二くんも下の名前で呼んでくれるんだよね。だったら私もそう呼んでもいいよね。
Yeah, of course. I'd love that.
よかった。実はほら、最近よく授業中に目があったりしてたでしょ。
Ah, sorry.
どうして修二くんが謝るの？私が修二くんのこと見てたせいだよね。私授業中だっていうのに、星野くんのことは修二くんって呼びたいなーって考えてたことあるんだ。
Huh?
変なことばっかり考えてるせいだよね。気がつくと授業中でもいつも修二くんのことは目で追ってるんだもん。
Well, wait, Tsumugi-san, you were?
心の中で何度も修二くん、修二くんって呼んで練習したりしてたよ。
Well, that explains why she's doing it a lot more naturally than we are. Wait, so you were thinking the same thing?
修二くんと同じって。
I was imagining calling you Tsumugi-san.
本当に？
Yeah. We both bashfully hang our heads.
じゃあ修二くん
Tsumugi-san?
修二くん
Tsumugi-san!
修二くん修二くん修二くん
Tsumugi-san, Tsumugi-san, Tsumugi-san! This is pure bliss for all we're doing is calling each other by our first names. I'm gonna confess to her. I swear it. I'll give her all the love in the world and extend this bliss forever into the future. I want to do this while Tsumugi-san is still able to dress as a girl.
おいあっちがいることを忘れておらぬかい
Don't worry about it. You're still here.
私は忘れてないよちょっとの間だけ修二くんしか見えなくなってただけで
They call that tunnel vision.
やれやれサブイボが立つくらいのデレデレぶりじゃなもう赤木は最初から鳥肌でしょほれ小僧も話の途中だったはずじゃぞ耳を貸せ
Just gonna go ahead and add that one. Bend over, boy. It's way too embarrassing.
さっきの会話の方がよほど恥ずかしいわ
Akagi yanks my head down to hers.
延長したくなったらいつでも言うのじゃ
What do you mean?
もっとこのままでいたいと思うのはシーユの常じゃ無論その分代償はいただくがの
I see, she can do that. I don't know what kind of price I'll have to pay yet. Finding this from Tsumugi-san already, I don't think I can afford to go further. Don't worry, we'll finish up within the 2 hours.
そうかまあ気が変わったらいつでも言うのじゃ心の中で語りかけてくれればあっちはそれを聞いておるぞ
The devil just on your shoulder. It's like, yeah, just call for me. I'll hear it. It's the magic you've got there.
もう二人ともいつまで話してるのくっつきすぎだよ
Tsumugi-san tugs at my arm.
修二君は私とデートに来てるんだからね
Yeah, sorry. Were we talking for that long?
そうじゃないけどずるいよ赤木私だって修二君とそんなに顔を近づけて話したことないのにおやそうだったかまああっちは紬が楽しいならそれでよい赤木二人とも制限時間は2時間こんなところでもたもたしていてよいのかそうであろうそうだね
She's really trying to sell that extension, huh? Either way, we have a time limit, that's for certain. Okay, Tsumugi-san, huh?
修二君あれ
I hold out my hand to Tsumugi-san, and she does the same to me. Ha 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 ha.
じゃあ行こうか
We walk off hand in hand. Akagi has already disappeared.
まずは何乗ろうか修二君
Well, it's an amusement park, so it's gotta be the roller coaster, right?
そうなのでもすごく並んでるみたいだよ
Gee, a 40-minute wait.
これ乗ったら半分終わっちゃうね
This isn't gonna work.
いいよ別に私絶叫系はあんまり得意じゃないから
You're not. He'd agreed to go on a date at an amusement park, so I figured that she'd like them. Oh, that one doesn't have much of a line.
お化け屋敷
Don't like them.
私ホラーって苦手だから映画も最後まで目を開けてられないもん
Gosh, that was my wife. She'd always do that. It's kinda cute.
でも修二君がどうしても入りたいって言うなら
Huh?
って
Now that I think about it, I'm not too good with scary stuff either.
だったらどうして指さしたの
Not like a standard thing for dates.
私が得意だったら怖がる修二君を見るのも楽しかったのにな
So you're not into screaming rides or horror stuff. Aren't those the basics of an amusement park? Not necessarily.
だってデートでは定番かと思って
So, are you not into amusement parks normally then?
そんなことないよだって私ああいうの好きだよ
Tsumugi points at a
ほら
merry-go-round.
修二君見に行ってみよ
Pulls me over by the hand. Tsugi-san's eyes glisten as she stares at the merry-go-round across the fence. Huh? Aren't we gonna ride it?
うそれは後でだってほら修 二君見て見て、小さい子が手を振ってくれてる。
We both give him a small wave back. Soon enough, the other riders start waving at us, even though we don't know each other. This would never normally happen in everyday life, but being at an amusement park changes things. Freed of the shackles of normality, we're free to smile at anyone and everyone.
私、遊園地ってみんな楽しそうにしてるから。
Same. I guess coming here opens people's hearts.
だって楽しまなきゃ損だもん。
Should we ride it too then, or do you want to look around a bit?
そうだね。
At this point, some small children come running over to us.
パパ、ママ、早く。
Seems like they're siblings. Some adults are happily chasing after them. Now that I take a good look, almost everyone here is with their family.
さすがにメリーゴーランドはあの子たちに譲った方がいいかも。
I guess. What about that then? It's similar enough.
あ、コーヒーカップ。こういうのまだあるんだね。懐かしいな。
The coffee cups are mainly for children too, but there are more adults around than at the merry-go-round. Seems they're popular among couples since you get to ride in them together. Seeing a lot of other couples around, just like us. I think it's fine for us to ride this.
うん。男の子と二人で乗る人も多いんだ。ねえ、修二君。私たちもあの人たちみたいに
Tsumugi-san tightens her grip on my hand.
見えてるといいな。
So do I. Come on, looks like it's our turn.
うわ意外と早いね。
Should I speed it up more? All we have to do is spin this, right? Our hands are on top of one another's as we hold the handle in the center.
ダメだよ。これ以上早くしたら修二君の顔ちゃんと見えなくなっちゃうから。
These are some of my favorite to go on, and I like to just spin it as fast as humanly possible. I don't want to lose sight of you. Wait, whoa, we're going the other way.
どうしてだろうね。回ってるだけなのにすっごく楽しいな。
It just is fun, okay? Don't question it. That's because it's not my turn to squeeze down on Tsumugi-san's hand.
修二君たら少し大胆。
Oh, but you squeezed my hand earlier.
でも今は回転しながらだし、なんだかワルツを踊ってるみたいじゃない？
Oh yeah, totally.
本当にお姫様みたいなんだもん。
Yeah, and you really look the part. Can't believe I get to go on a date with a bona fide princess. What an honor.
修二君だって王子様役なんだよ。せっかくだからなりきってみて。
You say that, but what's a prince even meant to do?
それは王子様が自分で考えないと意味ないよ。
That's a tall order. But I'd like to become Tsumugi-san's prince. Mom lady, fancy seeing you on this fine day.
それじゃあ挨拶だよ。一緒にワルツを踊ってるんだから。
Then you look as resplendent as a rose, if I may be so bold.
一輪のバラお美しいだって。
They're in the cringy part of a relationship where you just say things that sound fun and romantic in the moment. You look back and cringe. Hey, you told me to do it.
だって修二君が笑わせるんだもん。でも一生懸命なのは伝わってるよ。
I wasn't lying, though. When I first saw you in those clothes, I really did think you were a princess. Couldn't take my eyes off of you.
もう修二君たら褒めすぎだよ。それに今のは全然王子様っぽくないよ。
I wasn't trying to. I just need a little more courage. I was being serious.
だったらやっぱり王子様だよ。
Huh?
修二君は私の王子様だから。
Words fail me. What's more, I literally can't take my eyes off Tsumugi-san anymore. The momentum of the spinning cups won't let me look elsewhere. The gap between our faces closes steadily.
修二君
Huh? Wait, what was I even trying to do? I was just acting on instinct, not thinking at all. I was just about to kiss her. But now's not the time for that. Oh, right. We should try going faster, don't you think?
ダメだよ修二君。早い。さっきのくらいがちょうどよかったよ。あれ
Sorry, Tsumugi, why are you speaking that up?
間違えちゃった。先どっちへ回したっけ？こっち？
We're like creating a blizzard behind us. Speeding up even more.
またどっちに回したのかわかんなくなっちゃった。
Well, you could always just let go of it. That would help.
だって一瞬キスされるのかと思ったから。
She realized. Tsumugi's song grows even more flustered while he spins the handles.
そうだよね、違うよね。なのに私、右も左もわからなくなっちゃって。
Just don't make it go, Eddie. Wah!
目が回って。
We have completely lost control of our teacup by this point. Two of us get off the ride in silence. In silence, we walk briskly to a nearby ditch, and then in silence, we lean forward. Side by side, the two of us throw up. Ew! What the heck? What is going on in this date? The fact that we didn't outright collapse is a minor miracle.
目が回っちゃう。
Are you okay? You're not sick, are you?
ある意味。
At this point, we lock eyes. What the heck are we even doing? Can't help but laugh.
まったくだよ。遊園地へデートに来て、二人でおえおえ言ってるなんて。
This is the weirdest date. It was your fault, you know. You kept on spinning the handle.
だって本当に右も左もわからなくなっちゃったんだもん。
Wanna have a little way to spend your first date?
いいよ、来るまでは完璧にしなきゃと思ってたけど、これもいい思い出だよ。きっと何度も思い出して何度も笑っちゃうね。
Mistakes aren't so bad when you can laugh at them. Why is it that even mishaps are so much fun with her? I know. It's because we naturally go back to holding hands right after. It's got a bit colder, don't you think?
そう？
Oh, I already see him taking the deal. He's having too much fun and he's gonna want to extend it. And then it's gonna cause problems. Take your hand and pull it inside my coat pocket. It's warmer like this, right? I really hope this route doesn't end with something dumb, and I will completely agree with the people that don't like it if he's like, oh yeah, I'll just take the burden on permanently, or something like that. Like something really dumb. What shall I do next?
手をつないだまま乗れるのがいいかな。今はこの手を離したくない。
The ride's like that, though.
あ、ほら、観覧車。
Ferris wheels are awesome. Luigi-san and I go on a variety of laid-back rides. Rides don't have to be intense, just spending time with her is more than enough. Makes me wish that time could just stop. But our time together passes in the blink of an eye. Oh no, they're doing a time jump. Oh no. That's how you know it's gonna be bad.
だいぶ日が暮れるのも早くなったね。
Yeah, our 2 hours went by so fast. I hesitate to say that so out loud. If I do, it'll feel like our time is really up. Regardless, Tsumugi-san can't stay in these clothes for much longer. Booyah. Is now not the perfect time to tell her how I feel. It's hard to find the right timing, though. Every time I try, the words get stuck in my throat. The atmosphere is finally right, but I'm struggling to say anything. Calm down, I just have to say how I feel. Like how Kaido said, as long as we both feel the same about each other, then how I say it isn't important. Mugi-san. Huh? What's up?
ああ、ごめん。あのクマ可愛いなと。
Eddie? Oh, the prize for the game over there. Some sort of game where you have to throw a ball to win prizes. Your standard carnival game, basically.
あの子、この遊園地のマスコットでもあるみたい。
Oh, alrighty. No, he's getting distracted! I can see the writing on the wall. As soon as I'm sure luck will be on my side. Excuse me, I'd like to have a go.
修二君、ひょっとして取ってくれるつもりなの？
Of course, I'll let you have it if I
け
win.
ど悪いよ。
Yeah, totally, I want to win this for you. Not the greatest of these games, I'm sure the power of love will see me through. I hate everything about this. In the end.
もういいよ、修二君。
Ah, how could I lose 3 times in a row?
似たようなのなら売店にも置いてるみたいだから。
Haha, I know. You know, but I wanted to win it for her, not buy it. I thought the power of love let you do anything. This hurts.
また失敗の思い出が増えちゃったね。
I'd like to make some successful memories too. Naturally, my laughter is forced. Tsumugi-san still seems to be enjoying herself, but it's hard for me to confess now.
おい小僧、
Akagi, take a look
心
around.
の中で語りかければ十分と言ったじゃろ。
Feels like her voice is coming from inside my head. It's freaky as
そ
hell.
ろそろ2時間経つぞ。延長したくなったのではないかと思ってな。
Ah, well,
修二君、
nothing. I won't take an extension. That would just make it harder to confess. Taking on further debt would just be stupid with when my lack of confidence is what's holding me back here. I say as much inside my head, but I'm pretty sure I hear Akagi snorting in response. Tsumugi-san,
は
remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something after the date?
い。私も話したいことがあるから、
Oh yeah, so you did.
私から話した方がいい
No, I'll go first. So man, I need to at least take the lead here.
けど、私から言いたい気もするんだ。私にとって修二君は王子様だから。
I don't know, just say it quick, because you guys are almost out of time. I don't want her to, like, throw up as we're confessing. That would be gross. We've already thrown up once tonight, too. But yeah, but you're my princess, and since I'm the prince, should you let me go first?
うん、
Wow,
分
Shuji,
かった。
using your male privilege to go first, huh? Deep breaths, now. In, out, in, out. Sugi, Sean, you're very important to me. Huh?
修二君、全然王子様っぽくないよ。
Oh my gosh, he's failing. Crap, I'm stumbling over my words. Need to get a hold of myself.
やっぱり、私から言うね。修二君のこと最初はあれ
Shuji-Q. Sugi-san.
ちょっと待って、やっぱりちょっと待って、あれ今は普通に話せるの。
Man, the same. Just calm down.
そうだね。
We take up meditative poses and breathe deeply for a while. The heck is wrong with
もう
us?
時間がないぞ。
I know that. All right. Sugi-san,
修二君、
just say it at the same time. Who cares?
修二君のこと最初はエッチで意地悪で甘えん坊で手がかかる弟みたいだと思ってた。
Wow, damn. Okay, you're gonna start it off with this. You're just gonna insult us. That's the impression I gave off.
でもね、不器用だけど一生懸命で意地悪なくせに優しくて、
You were both mean and kind.
時々ちょっとだけかっこいい時もあって、
Okay, I'll take that.
一緒にいると男の子の格好しかできない私は本当の意味で女の子の気持ちにさせてくれて、この人が私の王子様なんだって。
Sugi-san.
だからね、心の穴を広げてしまった責任とか病気にならないようにとか、そういうのは本当は全部ただの言い訳でね。今ではもう一緒にいるための口実になっちゃったんだと思うけど、口実なんかなくても何も理由なんかなくてもだからね、言うね。私は修二君のことが好きだ。
She really gonna get stuck right there? No, wait, she's acting like she does when her witch's compensation gets in the way of her acting girly.
いかん、時間切れじゃ。
Akagi giving the extension, decided in an instant. It's my fault she's so flustered. I have to make sure she knows. Okay, okay. I hug her tight and kiss her. Should have just done this to begin with since I can't talk worth a damn right now.
ダメだよ。私まだ気分が。あれ？
I love you, Tsumugi. You always feel so warm no matter if you're being kind or angry. Unlike me, you're not just sometimes kind, but always kind and always so earnest. You've helped me so much.
そんなことないと思うけど。
No, it really is. Just being with you heals my heart. No one other than you makes me feel this way. If this isn't love, then I don't know what is. I'm certain it is. I want you to lean on me too. I don't want the only one ever being helped. Is that sentence broken, anybody else? I'll do everything I can to make your wishes come true. So please, be my girlfriend.
はい。
Our lips overlap once more. In our inexperience, our kiss is childish, going off impulse alone. Yet Tsumugi gives me the happiest smile I've ever seen.
夢のようだよ。男の子の格好しかできなくなった時、これが終わるまで初恋はお預けなんだと思ってた。なのに今本 本当にお姫様になれたみたいだよ。きっと修二君のキスのおかげだね。
He doesn't know.
気分悪くなって台無しにしそうだったのに、それも全部私も修二君が好きです。好き、大好きだよ。
This time Tsumugi presses her lips into mine.
修二君、
Without even realizing I've already dropped her honorific. She's my girlfriend now. Tsumugi is my girlfriend now. Bathed in the evening twilight, it feels as if I'm being born again. I've sacrificed myself to protect this warmth. I'll do anything I can. I'm a new person now because of her. Not wanting to leave each other, Tsumugi ends up taking me back to her place. My question is, though, and I want to address it before they do, because I have a feeling this is where the twist comes in. We asked for an extension. We didn't say for how long. She didn't say for how long. She just said if you want some more time. Now, we did it in increments of hours, right? We discussed 2 hours, but is she going to give us another 2 hours? Is it going to be another hour? Is it going to be an unspecified amount of time and we forget to mention anything, so it just keeps going? Okay, so I'm assuming an age scene happens here.
ダメだよ。今日来てもらえると思ってなかったから。
Oh, it's fine. Why did you transform, though?
そろそろ時間切れのはずだったし、これならすぐ着替えられるから。
Makes sense, even though she doesn't actually need to since I got that extension, but it's too late for me to tell her about that now.
それに、この格好が一番限界を気にしなくていいはずだから。
Limits?
それより何か飲み物がいるよね。
Oh, don't worry about me. Should I have said hello to your parents when I came in, though?
ご挨拶って。
Oh, no.
大丈夫。今日二人とも帰ってこないから。
Oh, they're not. I probably should say hello to them at some point.
だって私たち恋人になったばっかりなんだから、意識しちゃうよ。
Haha, it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna ask them to let you marry me yet.
わかってるよ。私の彼だよって紹介するくらいのつもりだったし。それとも修二君、お父さんに娘さんをくださいって言ってくれる？
Well...
ごめん。困らせるつもりじゃないから心配しないで。
I mean, if I was in a position to do so, I'd love to. I need to graduate and get a job first to prove that I can maintain a family. That's the correct way to do things. I mean, if we're gonna get married, I need to be sure I can make you happy. Getting way too ahead of myself, aren't I?
もうそこまで考えてくれてるなんて。
All I can say is I probably had a similar line of thinking with, you know, the first real relationship I had, and, you know, it didn't work out that way at all. So I'm not really a fan of thinking too far ahead. It's like, when you're dating, just take things one day at a time. I mean, it's easy when you're first in love and infatuated with somebody to really think things are perfect, and then that infatuation wears off, reality kicks in, and sometimes you don't make it through that.
嬉しかったよ、修二君。
Mugi, except for the warmth of our prior kiss on my lips, but I want more. Oh my gosh. We're alone in her room, her parents aren't coming home. I don't think I'll be able to put on the brakes tonight.
そうだよね。けど、もう少しこうしててもいいよね。
Tsumugi leans in against me.
二人っきりなんだから、誰にも見られることないんだから。
Except maybe Akagi. Feel the softness of her slender body as she nestles in my arms. Her chest presses up against me with every breath she takes. Actually becoming intimate with another person. We're a couple now.
そうだよ。だから私が抱きしめてほしいと思った時、修二君はちゃんと抱きしめてくれないといけないんだよ。
That seems tough. Physiologically.
理性的に。
Well, it's just the two of us right now. I might end up thinking something naughty. Tsumugi-san. Tsumugi has buried her face into my chest and gone silent. Should I not have said that?
私でもちゃんとそういう気持ちになってくれるんだって。こんな気持ちになってるの私だけじゃなかったんだなって。
Now it's my turn to fall silent.
ねえ、今はまだ平気みたいだけど、私他の女の子みたいにいつでもこういうことできるわけじゃないんだよ。
I'm not like the other girls, Shuji.
対象があるから。
He doesn't know, but I'm taking out an extension for tonight. Regardless, we don't know when we'll be able to hug next. Am I gonna be able to hug her whenever she wants? Will it be okay? Or will doing so make her sick? We won't know until we cross that bridge. At the very least, I can do it right now. In fact, I might just do it right now.
あ、修二君。
I kiss Smugi's forehead. She raises her face in response. Back when we confessed our feelings for one another, Tsumugi basically did everything, so... I want you. Ooh. Now it's my turn to take the lead. No, it might be going a bit fast, but I really want you right now. I'll love you forever, I swear, so...
はい。
Huh? It is?
もう意外そうにしないで。修二君なら本当に一生大切にしてくれるって信じてるから。修二君にもらって欲しいです。
Tsumugi.
ちょっとだけ待って。あかりは消して欲しいかな。
Girls are funny. They don't like the lights on. Tsumugi uses the remote control to turn off the lights that nestles in between my legs. Oh, I was really confused the way I read that sentence. I'm like, the light that nestles in between your legs? What? Saved by the dots. Oh, she's sleeping. After watching Smugi's shoulders gently rise and fall for a while, I slip out of bed. I wasn't lying when I promised to love her forever. The experience of being one with her was an unforgettably wonderful moment. Which means I need to talk to the little girl again. Oh no.
ようやく出てきたようじゃな。
Oh, you were waiting?
呼んだのは小僧であろう。しっかり声が聞こえておったぞ。
I believed that she'd hear me if I called out to her in my heart, and so I said that we needed to talk.
一体何を話すつもりか知らぬが、あっちの言った通りであったろう。オスの心に開いた穴など、交尾をするだけで十分埋まると。実際、すべてでないにしろ。
Really? I can't tell
す
myself.
でに紬の小瓶は満たされつつある。小僧の心の穴が完全に埋まれば、あとはかけらを一つか二つ集める程度で、おそらく契約は完了するじゃろ。
There's not much time left for Tsumugi to be a witch.
どういうことじゃ?
When the sun rises just like in Cinderella, the magic will wear off. Tsumugi and I won't be able to continue our awkward flirting and romantic encounters. I'm sure she'll blame herself when that happens. If it's not her fault, I know she will. What am I meant to do? Perhaps my answer to this is selfish, but I just want to do something for Tsumugi. I myself truly want to do this, and so I've come to the decision, at a request for you, Akagi, for another transaction. Oh no, he's doubling down. He's a gambling addict.
サノバウィッチ。
The gentle rays of the morning sun shimmer across the face of one Shiba Tsumugi, waking from her night's sleep. Nice as our bedroom window, the scenery outside, where the autumn morning air is especially chilly.
朝。私あのまま寝ちゃったんだ。システムを設定して
I
ください。
make
テキ
the...
スト関係だよ。
Hold up. Which one of these makes it... Oh no, that made it worse.
システムを設定してね。
Nope, I still have to
システ
censor
ム
it
を
like
設定
that.
してください。
Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, it's morning. I slept like this. Sure, they wraps her blanket around her naked body. Oh, it was gonna disappear right after, really? So that's why she was so cold. Quick glance around the room tells her she's not the only one there. Never mind, it didn't disappear.
帰っちゃったんだ。あれ
Fujiko must have gone home. Wait, what is this? Look, you notice a stuffed teddy bear on the table next to a letter.
これって 昨日行った遊園地のマスコットじゃ。確かあの時景品は取れなかったはずだよね。
Tsumugi reads a letter accompanying the bear. So something came up. I've got to go and help a distant relative for a while. It's out in the boonies where it's impossible to get a signal, so I'll be out of contact for a while. I'm really sorry for leaving so suddenly. I love the time I spent with you yesterday. The teddy bear's a present for me to commemorate that. With love, Hoshino Shuji.
本当に急だよ。でも修二君が言うんだから、よっぽどの事情だったのかな。
Oh, I forgot to read kind of what was going on. He didn't mention this yesterday, but based on what he's saying, it must be serious. Tries to console herself, but her loneliness prevails.
一体いつの間に買ってたのか知らないけど、ぬいぐるみなんかよりちゃんと自分の口で説明してほしかったな。もう修二君のバカ。けど君に罪はないもんね。
Reaches a hand but hesitates for a moment. Stuffed toys are traditionally seen as being for girls. The teddy bear might make her feel sick. With a quivering finger, she gives it a poke.
平気っぽいかも。
Next, she dares to place it on her lap. And then finally, unable to hold back the urge hitching away at her, she hugs it tight to her bosom.
君ってあったかいんだね。それに不思議だな。ちっとも気持ち悪くならない。修二君がくれたものだからかな。昨日なんか修二君がキスしてくれたら気持ち悪いのが収まっちゃったし。
After all, he managed to kiss my sickness away yesterday.
抱きしめてももっとすごいことしても
I didn't feel sick at all last
なん
night.
ともなかったもんね。
Not when we hugged, and not even when things got way more intense. Just remembering that's enough to send Tsumugi's heart racing again.
やっぱり修二君が私の王子様
He
だ
must
から
be special since he's my prince. What am I saying?
早く着替え
Need
て
to get changed and go to school. After placing the teddy on her bed, Tsumugi goes about her morning routine. She changes into her uniform and brushes her hair. Then, deciding to be a little more fashionable today, she applies some colored lip gloss.
修二君今日は学院も休むんだろうけ
You
ど
won't be at school today when he'll be
い
back.
つ
Oh,
戻
I don't
って
have to
くる
censor
かわ
this.
からないもんね。どうくまくん似合ってるかな。わからないよね。それにくまくんじゃさすがに適当すぎるかも。名前
Tsumugi gives it some thought and soon comes up with an idea. Rosy cheeks, she announces it to the plushie.
修二くんいいよね。修二くんがくれたんだし、勝手にどこか行って私を寂しがらせる修二くんがいけないんだよ。だから君はいつでも一緒にいてね。
She gives it another tight squeeze, but then somehow manages to cram it into her school bag. She's about to close the zipper. She holds a finger up to her
見
lips.
つからないようにこっそりついてきてね、修二くん。
Little does she know that Shuji went off to get some milk.
あら、おはようシーバさん。
Ohio. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, actually. I kind of want to, like, wait to get into what ends up happening until next episode, so I can have enough time to really delve into that. I'm assuming he ran off to kind of fulfill the compensation without anybody else getting involved, but I don't know. We don't really know how long he took out that compensation for. Originally it was 2 hours, and then they spent, you know, part of the night together, so it could have been an extra 2 hours. It could have been more than that, so it might be quite a few days of compensation that he's got to fulfill, so we'll get to see that in the next episode. Anyways, though, I want to end it off here. I think we've gotten through a good amount and got to see their first date together. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you next time.